Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That clips his zone, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. Cut on and missed, struck him out. Now 1 away.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1. McMahon, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That one misses. Now 3-1. There's your strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
On the ground right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Ball 1 there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Rockies are down quietly. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and on the mound today, Germán Márquez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, Mookie Betts will get us started. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Fastball is outside.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Tommy Edman at the plate. In the dirt, ball one. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
In the air, third base side of the mound, Marquez. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting third.
Time now
First
for Dave
baseman,
Roberts' lineup for the Los
Freddie
Angeles
Freeman.
Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Doyle makes a nice running catch. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning.
And
now the first baseman, Michael Tolio. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edman going after it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here is Chris Bryant, second overall pick in the 2013 draft. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a foul out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, left fielder,
2 down,
Nolan
base
Jones.
is empty. Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones. In the air, center field. Edman in position. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Marquez back to work. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And ball one. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. And now the count is even.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Max Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And that funky Muncy hits one out. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. And Siggy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in L.A., top half of the 3rd inning, Tyrell Estrada to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count. Nope, that's a ball.
1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. Way high there. Ball 1. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jacob Stallings stands in now and watches strike 1. In there at the knees.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's off the mark.
Ball 1.
Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here is Michael Conforto.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Fastball is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Made quick work of him right there, Singy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Here's Mookie now. Foul ball there. Deal 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Bouchard sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. First time up was a pop out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. And that's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a good eye there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And it remains 2-2. The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one. That one not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Michael Toglia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Here's Michael Toglia. Fly to center his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Little chopper rolls foul.
2-2 the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Count's full.
In the dirt. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know
Now
how he's
batting,
able to shoot that pitch the
designated
other
hitter,
way and
Chris
still
Bryant.
put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Bryant now. There's a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this
0-1 the
inning
count.
with a tie game.
Bryant in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Edman in position. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Here comes Freddie
Leading
Freeman
off
up
for
to
the
hit.
Dodgers, First baseman, Freddie
Very humble
Freeman.
guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's
Ball 1.
just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. The 1-0. This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it to Tolia. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Will Smith to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. And the throw. He's out at third. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This goes driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. And they take the lead. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Muncy hits one in the air. Doyle under it. Brings it in for the third out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the left fielder Nolan Jones.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman Thairo Estrada.
So up next, Thairo Estrada went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in the dirt. And that's too high.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws in there safely.
Well, you don't see it very
Now
often,
batting,
but
right
every
fielder,
once in a while, a
Sean
guy strikes out and
Bouchard.
still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
1 gone, runner at first. Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Estrada leads off first with 1 away. Ohtani picks over Estrada. Back in on a dive. Just missed.
Inside, ball 2.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch is high.
1-1.
Throw safe. This one in the dirt. Tag safe. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in
Leading
L.A.
off for
and now the right
Dodgers,
fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Marquez back to work. Just missed.
That's just out.
That one hit to right. Bouchard sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He reached on a walk his first time. In there at the knees. Strike one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one misses, and that is ball one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Just misses. And it's 2-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2. Ryan McMahon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Up next,
now the number 2 hitter, Ryan McMahon. Both 2 in this one. In there at the knees, and that's strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Inside, almost got him.
We got full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Tovar.
So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up. The shortstop takes the ball. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Stays alive. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is down low. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And that one sliced foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Gets the call. It's 0-1. And that misses off the outside edge. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Freeman in the box again. Takes a strike. And now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Going to count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
These are the spots
Now
relievers
pitching
really
for the
make a name
Dodgers.
for themselves. Late
Number
and
49.
close. There's not much
Blake
margin for error, but at the
Trinan.
same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off
Well,
for the Rockies.
one-run
First
game,
baseman,
and
Michael
here is
Tolia.
Michael Tolia.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Swings and misses. 0-1. Trinan in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses the zone,
2
and the
strikes.
count is 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Off the mark there. Full count now. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Liner snagged at first.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Now here's Nolan Jones. First pitch misses. Swings through that one for strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That missed
2 balls,
inside.
1 strike.
2-1. And a foul ball. Just missing there. 3-2 now. Tyro Estrada in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And they trail it here 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Lawrence.
Just trying to keep
Now
this one
pitching
close
for
here, and this is
Colorado.
where a bullpen can give
Number
their players a
61.
chance to fight back into the game.
Justin Lawrence.
And now
Leading
Teoscar
off for the
Hernandez.
Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
inside,
one
and it's
strike.
1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luis Peralta getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Halverson also throwing. Here's a 1-1. And that skips into dirt.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Now batting. Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Muncy digs in. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Justin Lawrence departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now
Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen.
Number 52, Scott Alexander.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses, and that's ball one. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. That one drifts inside. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter,
So a man at first.
Conforto.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Sliced hard but foul.
That's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like he's sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And that's outside. And 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. Trying to bunt his way on. Estrada whips it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now 5-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Grove.
Michael Grove.
Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies.
Second baseman Tyro
The Rockies
Estrada.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
All these Rockies being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the slider just misses. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's a full count. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that is out of play. The Rockies down by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Colorado,
2 outs,
catcher
base is empty.
Jacob
Stallings digging in for the Rockies. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 3-1. There's the strike.
3-2.
On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Colorado,
Randy Doyle
center fielder
digging in for the
Britton
Rockies. Misses
That's out.
outside. Ball 1. Stallings leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Two outs. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. So 1 left for Colorado. They're down 5-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Colorado.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
38,
bottom of the 8th. Victor
Victor
Vodnik.
Vodnik.
Digging in is the
Leading
switch inning
off for the
outfielder,
Dodgers,
Tommy Edman. 0
center
for 3 in
fielder,
this one.
Tommy Edman.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Got all of that one. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here is Freddie Freeman, and that clips the inside corner.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up
Now
the homer.
batting,
Just
left
blown
fielder,
away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes.
Hernandez.
He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Hernandez
Ball one, no
at the
strike.
plate and takes high there. And that misses. And now 2-0.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And another ball. Check swing, called strike. Outside ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally
Now batting,
prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Now move to first.
Safe.
Smith stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit down the line and left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Hernandez around third. The relay safe, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Here comes Max Muncy. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. That one fouled off. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. And the runner stays where he is.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now
right
Andy
fielder,
Pages.
Andy Pages.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Smith up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Rockies 1.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back. It's the
Dodgers,
top of the 9th, and there's a new
number
pitcher on the mound,
51.
Alex Vesia.
Compared to some days, this is a
Vesia.
pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So
Leading off
digging in,
for Colorado,
Ryan
third
McMahon,
baseman,
0 for
Ryan
3, a
McMahon.
fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch
Outside.
misses for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Ball back
Inside, ball 2. Misses
Ball 3.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one misses.
Nope.
So a
Ball 4.
leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really
Now
close
batting,
pitches,
shortstop,
and somehow
Ezekiel
Bogey found a
Tovar.
way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Tovar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Michael Kopech getting ready to go. Bonda warming up as well. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and then
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
that at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Michael Toglia. Now a check swing, but he held up. McMahon, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that one clips the corner.
1-1.
On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for
He's
1,
out.
and that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.